Cause when the good vibes around me, and you two one up in the air, prettier than an ocean view.
All right, everybody, so welcome back. So Trinidad and Tobago is taking a step into the world of science fiction with a new locally produced film bringing an original story, characters and imagination to the screen. Vaser is among the latest local productions pushing the boundaries of the country's creative industry. Lead actor Jumael James and Ancil Harris, director, creator, join us this morning to tell us more about the film and what audiences can expect. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming this morning. We do appreciate it. Well, I have seen the trailer. You know. I don't know about you all, but I've seen the trailer. So here's what, Ancil, let's begin with you. Vaser, as I said to Ancil earlier, this is, I think that the name Vaser, it is aimed at conjuring up some sort of excitement and sci-fi and action and, you know, that's what I have in my head. Exactly. Is it all of that?
Yeah, it's all of that and more. Right. So Vaser is a character I created from a very young age, and I wanted it to be him to be like a superhero type of character. So our first time doing the production would have been back in 2022, and from there we had a cinema release in 2023, and then this year we do a second part of it, which will be released this year as well in cinema. So you have everything: action, drama, slight comedy, some good storylines and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Jumael is Vaser Claw? Do I call you Mr. Claw? Vaser? Let's talk about this experience. What has it been like for you? And I want to speak about, again, the trailer that I would have seen, because a lot of action in it. And I'm sure a lot of preparatory work would have gone into this character.
Well, starting off with someone that never had acting experience, when I actually landed the role for the show, it's been a huge learning curve. And I think every time episodes or something happen, every time you go on set, it's just to improve and to hone in on your skills. I think also the whole storyline and the the rapport that you get from, because they are experienced actors and even the producer. This is not the first time he's producing a show. The feedback and stuff and the encouragement that you get is easier to get the scenes and stuff done. Yeah.
So when we speak about the character Vaser Claw, what are the characteristics of this character?
Well, I would say he's stoic. He has that commanding way about him. He a leader, and I think with this second movie, he trying to be this. He trying to unite a lot of his people, right, for something big that is coming, right. So he's that kind of stoic defender, always there to protect, his people, to protect his world and stuff like that.
Yeah. But what would have inspired this? Because again, you said that from a very early age, you began writing this.
Yes.
Yeah? What would have inspired this?
Well, a number of things. Firstly, in the 90s, we would have a lot of Marvel comics, DC comics, superheroes, Spider-Man, Superman, these characters. Okay. So, when I grew up with these characters, and these characters had this, hey, I'm a superhero, I'm saving people, saving the world, saving the universe. So that was some of the inspiration when I was, a little boy writing stories like this.
And why Vaser Claw?
and don't forget to add, it also is not something that has been done within the Caribbean, and it's to showcase what the Caribbean and Trinidad and Tobago could actually do.
True.
You could have called the character anything. Why Vaser Claw? I want to know why.
I don't know. It was when I was creating the character. That was the first name that came to me.
Vaser Claw.
Yeah, it was like you want to make something that unique.
And I do think it's unique, But I think it's interesting. The words.
Yeah.
I mean, is it that you like crabs? I don't know. You like to eat crab and dumpling. You understand? When I think about Vaser, I'm thinking about Vaser, and I'm thinking, sci-fi and the claw.
You see, right? So you see, when I think about Vaser,
so
think about
the name,
sci-fi.
yeah, the name speaks for itself.
The name speaks.
Vaser claw boy.
Yeah.
So here's what. So does the character have a claw?
No, he doesn't.
No.
But he has several, superpowers, super strength. He can blast plasmas and stuff from his hands. He's a man of wood.
Where did he get this plasma from?
So remember, the thing is, he's from a different world.
Okay.
So he's not from our world. They are from a different universe, actually.
I thought he's from Trinidad.
Nah, the actor is from Trinidad.
That's Jumael James,
I thought this Vaser claw from Beach or something. Coming from out of the volcano in Beach, Vaser claw. All right. But so therefore, so you have created this world or planet that Vaser claw would have come from?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So we created this entire universe, this entire planet where Vaser claw and other characters are from. So everything is a fictional universe, right? Equivalent to how Marvel have the Marvel Cinematic Universe and how DC have the DC Cinematic Universe. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just with this one, there are Trini actors. There are a lot of Trini actors.
It seems to be a tropical universe, eh?
Yeah.
Kind of like Mars. See how that goes. But why do you think that? Well, who's the movie for?
Right. So our target audience really is like kids and teens, young adults. Yeah. We did a few years ago. We did a superhero school tour with Vaser claw, and it was very, very successful. A lot of kids came out, and we gained a lot of fan base through those kids. So we believe in starting young like that. Just the same way we grow up looking at the Spider-Man and the Superman and all these things. So those are basically the target audience. But everybody could watch it because it's family friendly.
Right.
And so it's clean. It don't have any,
And I would add to that, the good thing about it is that, it being Trinidad and Tobago actors and actresses, the kids and stuff have somebody that they could actually look at and relate to, song like them, look like them.
So Vaser claw, is that your arch nemesis there? Could we go back to that video there? That character, I'm intimidated by that. Who's that character?
We have some relations, but without actually giving out what the show is about and parts of the show. If you do watch the show, you'll see we have some sort of relations.
What is, when you think about what you think should be the biggest takeaway as it relates to the children who would want to come and see this? What do you hope that they would take away from the movie?
Right. Well, one is that we could create heroes that kids could look up to as well from Trinidad or from the Caribbean. Characters that look like them, talk like them as well too. Right. Another thing is that we want to teach children as well too is that you could have a career in doing filmmaking, telling stories, and not be locked down to one type of story. You could tell different stories, sci-fi, superhero. You could tell numerous stories you could tell. And it is possible.
Yeah. Gentlemen, where can we see Vaser claw?
Right, so Vaser claw would be in cinemas on September 3rd, Caribbean cinemas and IMAX. Also, Vaser claw, the series, will be showing here on TV6.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Vaser or Mr. Claw, so you're going to be at the premiere?
Of course, yeah. I'm the leader of the show, so I think it will be a disheartening thing for me to not show up, and the audience or the people will be coming to view and to see some of the cast.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, gentlemen, you'd like to share with us before you leave us this morning?
One thing I would just like a lot of the kids or the young persons to know is that whatever you put your mind to, you just do it. Whatever your dream is, to be a director, filmmaker, anything along the arts, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do, but you should pursue your goals.
Yeah. Where can people get additional information?
Right, so we have our social media. Yeah. So you just search for Vaser claw. Is the only, if you search Vaser claw, you'll see everything on Vaser claw. So if you Google Vaser claw, you'll see the Facebook page, the Instagram page, we have
YouTube
TikTok,
channels.
YouTube channels, everything like that.
Yeah. So, Jumael, people have started seeing you on the roadway and referring to you as Vaser Claude.
I have had so much interesting experiences. I remember this one time I was actually at the gym and the ad was actually running on the screen at the gym.
Vaser Claude.
It's been quite interesting.
So, Ancil, you're making a cameo at all, like Stanley? Think about that.
Probably.
Yeah. You see,
maybe the next one. In the next
Yeah. So, gentlemen, thank you again for coming
fabulous.
this morning, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
With this movie and your future endeavors, and we can't wait to see what you'll do again.
Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thanks again.
All right. We are going to a very short break, everybody. We're coming back.